Yeah, I can do that. All right, hold on. We're going back there.
Keeps.
Just keeping on. Just streaming. All right, this is us. We're starting over again. Oh, oh beans. Oh beans, my friends.
Happy
Well,
HoliBAYS, everybody.
happy HoliBAYS. We're gonna make it.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna struggle our way through the very end of 2020 and into 2021, I'm sure. But we're here. We're here for now.
Emily, who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hi. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Monterey Bay Aquarium live here on Twitch. My name is Emily. I am part of the Monterey Bay Aquarium social media team, along with my good buddy, my pal, my friend, our terrible boy, Pat, from a bazillion miles away. Hello, Pat.
Hello, everybody. My name's Pat. I'm the other worst half of the social media team here at the aquarium.
Not today.
And we take turns, you know. We welcome to another example of some ocean nerds trying to get content out there while we no longer have a workspace during this pandemic. We've been doing this for about 9 months now, and we keep finding new ways of breaking everything. So we appreciate all of you out there for watching on YouTube and on Twitch, bearing with us. And around, do some fishing, do some diving, maybe some exploring over of the museum. Let her going through the sea nettle Yule log this year. I understand that there was a bit of between the visuals and the fireplace crackling sounds, but you know what? We wanted to try something else. There was the sea nettle Yule log a little bit earlier. And yeah, now it's time for a little bit of Animal Crossing. Emily, how about we run away from this location? Maybe this is the problem.
Maybe.
Is where we're standing.
Well, Pat, wait. Come
What's
back.
up?
Come back.
Okay, coming back. Yeah, right here. What's up? What's up, Emily?
Well, I know that
What's going on?
the last couple of days have not been the best for you. So I actually, because it's almost Christmas. It is candle nights right now. I have some candle nights presents for you.
What? No way. Let's
do.
go.
Well, here.
Yay.
Come on over here first,
Okay.
real quick. I just have a couple of things here.
Oh,
We're
thank
just
you.
gonna
Oh, we
drop
got some
this.
Ray Listinas.
Hello. Uh-oh, we lost Pat's audio there for a second. Let's see if he comes back.
Hey, I'm here.
There he is. There's our boy.
Well, there might be a problem with Discord too, because your audio was also going in and out.
I think it's just the internet.
Yay!
Oh, happy candle nights, everyone.
Let me open it. Oh, I didn't get you anything. But...
That's okay.
Oh, I dropped it.
Just
That's not what I meant to do.
Regifting?
Sorry,
Wow, Pat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't like that one. Open it. No, you got me a coelacanth model. There it is, everybody. We can't view it on stream, but that's my coelacanth model. Look.
Ta-da!
Oh my goodness, Emily, thank you. Okay, there's another gift for the lobed. Well, why did I drop it again?
I do it all the time. Don't worry, Pat.
Pat, learn how to play.
Oh wait, I guess I should have before I dropped those. I should have there we go. Little outfit change.
Thank you, Emily.
I
dropped it again.
Now it's just tradition. It's tradition now for you to drop things and then pick them up.
Snow person head.
Yeah, buddy.
And I shaved. That's awesome. Oh my goodness. What? Here, wait. How does it look if you do this? It looks totally awesome.
Excellent.
Oh dear, oh whale.
Oh dear, oh whale. But
As you can see, Emily plays the game. I participate in the game.
yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
then you can just follow me over here, over this
Okay.
way.
Following.
And then you may have
Oh,
noticed
look
I
at
made a little winter wonderland for you over here.
what?
It's a Yule log, a real Yule log.
Hey, this is awesome, Emily.
Thank you. I say I did. This was a very panicked call to our friend and coworker Susan, who I said, I don't have all the DIYs. Please help. And she came over and did a lot of crafting for us here. But this can be our the throne upon which we sit and look at all of our chickens.
Look at all those chickens, Emily.
But then one more present. Well, no, actually, no, I forgot. 2 more presents.
Emily,
Yeah, can you hear me?
what was that?
I have 2.
I didn't hear
2
you
more
just
presents. Oh no. Okay, 2 more
What's up?
presents. We're gonna go this way.
2 more presents. Okay,
Yeah.
we're coming this way.
Coming this way to the house.
Sweet. Past the mola. Ho ho. To the house. Nice. As always, everybody, thank you so much for watching these streams, and hope you enjoyed last week's stream, which was a whole lot of fun. Oh, coming in. Where am I going when I'm in your house here?
Oh, you'll know.
Oh, I will. Okay. All right. Oh, puppies! Puppies!
It's just
Puppies!
a room full of
Puppies!
puppies.
Puppies! There's puppies! There's puppies everywhere! I want puppies! Puppies! Can I pet the puppies? Can I pet the
Yeah,
puppies?
you can pet the puppies.
How do you pet? Oh, who's a good puppy? Who? I'm pulling on your nose. I'm pulling on your nose. You're so cute. Pup.
And then we
Is
have
this how you
we
pet
have
them?
Trooper over here.
Is this how you pet them?
Yes.
Is that how you pet them? Oh, puppy! Trooper! Best friend.
Floppy-eared
Puppy.
Trooper over there, I should say. Yeah.
Puppies, 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 puppies. I'm not going anywhere. We're just doing puppies.
It's just a puppy stream now, everyone.
Oh, what's pup, everybody? It's your boy Pat hanging out with the pups. Oh my god. Oh my god, I just want to kill your little nose. Emily, puppy.
Puppies.
I want puppies in life. No.
Well, this is a good substitute
Oh
for
my
right
goodness.
now.
If any of you out there ever become landlords, please let all of your tenants have puppies. I wish I could have a puppy. I want puppies.
Look at all these good friends.
Puppies. I wish I had the emote where I could sit down with the puppies.
You mean
Look
like,
at you. You're by the door. Well, if we were to make this about marine science in some way, sea doggos are commonly referred to, the word commonly used to refer to seals and sea lions. Generally speaking, they are in the order Carnivora, so they're in the same group as bears and dogs, and they're not like sea otters, which are mustelids, or like dolphins and whales, which are cetaceans and are more closely related to deer and stuff, are carnivorous. Dog-like sea wolf friends are sea lions, which is why Point Lobos in the Monterey Bay area is known as Point Lobos, because Lobos for sea lion, or sea wolf as they're referred to in the Spanish. And so this is great.
yay.
Oh my goodness. I'm at Point Lobos. Is Pat crying? Nearly. I want puppies.
I know.
Animal jammin'. Animal jam. Pat, I'll let you live there with 100 pups. That's right. All right, when am I moving?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome, Emily. I had no idea that there were actually puppies.
It's fairly new to the game. Yeah. But they have
Oh my
puppies
goodness.
now.
Look at this train set.
Look at it go.
Emily, you're very good at this.
Thank you.
Well, I'm emotional.
Well, there's one
Um,
more. There's one more present.
there's one more. What's going on? Where are we
It's
going?
outside.
It's outside. Uh, that was great. That was awesome.
All right, it's back this way.
Where else we going? All right.
Oh, helps if I go down the staircase. Now we're gonna go this way.
Still following you. Emily, are you talking or?
Oh, I'm here. Sorry, I got a little quiet.
Okay, just
Oh no, it's understandable because I keep on losing you too.
internet. Sweet. Where are we headed?
Over here. Ready? Now walk through those flowers. Do not run.
It's a mola. It's mola flowers.
It's a rainbow mola.
It's rainbow mola flowers.
It's a rainbow.
It's a rainbow.
Yay.
Emily, look at this. It's a mola. From above, it's so cool. Oh, this is awesome.
Yay.
Nicely done. I will not run in here.
Thank you. Mostly because most of these flowers are borrowed and I have to return them.
Oh, we have to return them?
I do have to return them.
We're not returning anything. I'm taking these.
Hey, well, okay, those ones were mine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Dang it. I was trying to be chaotic and it didn't work out.
Oh no, we lost.
I've not shared yet with everybody. Do we have any ocean sunfish facts that we have yet to share?
Oh.
with people? Ocean sunfish, known as mola mola, for those of you out there wondering. Did you know that they have little serrated teeths on the inside of their throat that help chop up things?
Upsetting.
Did you know that, Emily?
I did. We talked
Okay.
about it a little bit when we were talking about sea turtles before. That's why. I think that we may have run the course of most of our
Exhausted everything we can talk about with sunfish potentially. That's disconcerting. We have to figure out some other way of getting more ocean sunfish knowledge out there in the world. I'm racking my brain, trying to figure out if there's anything we have not mentioned about sunfish yet. Oh. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, Sarah is our wonderful mod. Sarah let us know that there is a night bot we need to turn off over on YouTube. So I'm gonna do that right now.
Oh, retro.
Retro. Okay. Well, I've got nothing else Emily related to sunfish, I guess, at the moment. Other than there's a new sunfish book that just came out where the foreword is by Julie Packard, and one of our amazing Aquarius has a chapter in there. Michael Howard has a chapter in the new sunfish book. So if you ever see the sunfish book out there by Turney Teese, there's some cool ocean sunfish information in there. And one of the things that Michael discusses is putting sunfish in little enclosures to see if we might be able to measure the hormones in the water to potentially tell male and female sunfish apart without dissection, which obviously is not great for the sunfish, but is currently the only way for us to tell the difference between male and female sunfish. And if we were able to have, the knowledge of a male or a sunfish in the future. So that's a little bit of work going on there. We do a lot of work at the aquarium trying to figure out how we can better exhibit sunfish, display them for all of you all to see them, and then also to learn more about their reproduction and everything. So anyway, that might have been something we didn't mention on the stream previously.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
We'll go for it.
All right, the night for letting us know.
This is going to be an interesting one. Your Discord audio cuts out occasionally on my end, which means that the stream can't hear it.
What was that? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What a disaster.
Oh, goodness gracious. This is maybe an ill.
Oh, dear.
Around 5 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, we might end it around 5. Why don't we just go? We can go swimming and fishing now, and it might
I can't
just
hear
be
you either.
Oh no.
Well, okay, sorry. Yan Luo Anthony over on YouTube asked, where does the name Sunfish come from? It comes from the fact that they often swim up to the surface and lie down flat to sun themselves. In other places, because they look very much like the surface of the moon, being bright white, silvery gray with different patches on them that might look like craters on the moon, and also have that same circular shape. And they're also known as the swimming head in German, the Schwimmerkopf. So that's where the name comes from, at least for our area. Wing fighter, you're doing amazing for real. Oh,
Thank you for all of the love, everyone.
yay. Yeah. Looks like my reaction to puppies gave everybody the serotonin that they needed, Emily. It was an honor to be here with you all, Logan. It was an honor to be here with you, Logan, too. Sorry, you were saying something, Emily, before I answered a question in chat, because I'm not sure what's going on.
No, I don't know what's going on either. I was saying maybe we should just like go swimming and diving, and then
let's go swimming and diving.
And then we might just have like a chill
doing the Kelp Forest feeding show, which is why I like doing the Kelp Forest feeding show. If you ever watch those on Thursdays, I love the Kelp Forest. My favorite pastimes. And normally when I'm underwater, I just laugh and try to talk to my friends, and they don't know what I'm saying. Oh dear, oh well. Fish in Italian. Yeah. I'm not opposed to that at all. Give me more presents so I can have more wholesome reactions. I'm Pat. Hi, I'm Pat. You're a terrible boy, and I approve this message. Oh dear, oh well.
I'm just saying that you've gotten quite a few presents here on Monterey Bay Island.
Nice. Are there some Daisy Hernandez over on YouTube? Yes, there is a sunfish at the aquarium currently.
There is.
In the open sea cam. All right. What are we going to catch this time, Emily? By the way, this is frigid water. If it's actually winter time here on Monterey Bay Island. The water around here locally has been in the 50s, which is the coldest that it's been in many, many years this time of year. I got some giant kelp.
Yay.
Is there a giant kelp fact that we have not shared yet with the people that we'd like to share? Emily, do you have any giant kelp facts? Whoa, Chinos. What? All those gifted subs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Whoa. Amazing.
Holy mola.
Holy mola, indeed. The question, is there a Discord for Monterey Bay Aquarium? No, not yet, question mark?
Not yet, question mark.
We'll see what goes on. Launch the Discord. We are currently speaking to each other over Discord. Shout out to the Games Done Quick friends out there for teaching us some of the ways to get these streams going.
Yes, we love you, muffins. Thank you.
Muffins are the best. Well, Emily, one thing maybe we haven't mentioned about giant kelp that I'll mention right now that is fun is that Giant kelp has really an amazing internal structure as far as just making up the kelp itself. Are called, but the way that the kelp stipe works, it's incredibly strong if you pull it lengthwise. So if you're pulling the kelp stipe, which would be the branch or the trunk, analogous or analogy if you're looking at a plant, but the stipe, that part that then has the blades coming out from it, if you pull on it lengthwise, it is incredibly strong. So if you're a diver out here and you get caught in some kelp and you try to swim away from it, if it's caught on one of your strong in that direction, but less strong in the opposite direction from side to side. And so one of the things that people are taught if you are swimming around and you have some kelp wrapped around you, especially people that are doing a lot of kelp crawling, if you're a scientific diver and you're just in incredibly thick canopies, you have all that kelp wrapped up on you, you can pull as hard as you want against that kelp, it'll never break, but you can snap kelp very easily in that opposite direction. And so you can snap the stipe or you can bite through the stipe very, very easily, even though it is little fact. If you're ever at the beach and you have some giant kelp on there, pull that giant kelp and just feel how strong and you can snap it by bending it or biting into it, and it'll crack very easily. So on a molecular we don't usually get to talk about. So there you go. That's my obscure giant kelp fact there.
Well, it'll remain a little obscure too because your audio was cutting in and out.
Did it cut out completely?
Not completely. We got the gist of it. The gist is that it's strong.
Giant kelp is very strong in one direction,
but it's
not very strong in the other direction. So you can pull on it and it won't break, but then you can.
Yeah, it's the bend and snap. Oh no, we lost him again. Oh, yeah, I think he's back.
Am I here now?
Yeah, you're back again. Oh, Pat, I think we might have to call this one a wash.
Well, Tino's is saying I would not recommend biting kelp at the beach. Just to be contrarian, because now I'm sad. Emily, could they hear me at all?
They heard you a little bit.
I'm going back to see puppies.
This is now a puppy stream, everyone. Welcome to the Monterey Bay Aquarium's puppy stream.
Welcome to Monterey Bay Aquarium streams, Pat seeing puppies. I'm Pat, and we're looking at puppies.
Oh.
Where's your house?
It's over to the right.
We're just gonna go look at puppies real quick. We're gonna have a little puppy reset.
Yeah. A puppy
pup
palate cleanser. Yeah. Go ahead.
Puppies.
Puppies.
Thanks for the sub, Captain Halibut. Puppy. Who's a pup? Who's going to help us deal with the existential dread of how the stream isn't working for some reason? Who's a good tech savvy pup? Who's a good pup? You are. You are. I got your little nose. Oh, so cute. No, he's running.
I do have big dreams of one day, Pat, owning 101 of these little Dalmatians and just putting them on an island.
Oh. Well, I hope that they're well taken care of. Otherwise, that would be Cruella. And if there's a city on that island, it would be DeVille. Okay. The mean lady from the city, Cruella de Vil, classic.
Yep.
What does the rest of your house look like? Let's do a house tour, Emily. Let's go see maybe our mantis shrimp friend.
Sure. Some of the doorways are blocked, but those are the boring rooms. We can
Look,
go
it's
to
our
the
mantis
basement,
shrimp
or we can
friend.
go to the attic. Hooray!
We talked about this on the last stream. Mantis shrimp, stomatopods. Wonderful, wonderful example of what the arthropod body plan can do for you. Arthropods are some of the most diverse speciose and successful organisms that have ever existed on our planet, in the ocean and on land. And stomatopods are famous for their punching abilities as well as their spearing capabilities. And when you touch this one in the game, it cracks your aquarium glass. 3, 2, 1. Boom. So there it is. This is the Peacock mantis shrimp, made immortal by a good friend of the aquarium, Matt Inman, and the Oatmeal. Did you get to meet Matt? Were you there?
Yeah, I was there. I got to meet Matt. Yep.
Yeah, Matt was cool.
At NASA.
Yep.
Just gonna name drop Matt Inman and NASA all in the same stream. I mean,
we're just gonna name. Well, there's cool people who come to the aquarium, and Matt Inman is somebody who's done really, really amazing work for these specific animals in particular.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody knows the mantis shrimp, the thermonuclear explosion of amazing. So yeah, we did this last stream. Boom, crack. So if you're worried about our mantis shrimp at the aquarium, we have acrylic windows that do not crack for the safety of the animals and the people. So they do scratch every once in a while.
Yep.
Oh, there's a good question from Pug Overlord. Are mantis shrimp and pistol shrimp related? Great question. Not closely related, but they utilize similar techniques to produce their desired effect. So a pistol shrimp is going to be more like a ghost shrimp, and mantis shrimp are stomatopods, completely different type of organism. Not really a shrimp, but you know, it could easily be called a mantis crab or a mantis lobster.
Mantis sea bug.
Closely related to shrimp.
Yeah.
Emily, did you have a pistol shrimp or mantis shrimp fact?
I mean, we talked a lot about some of those fun facts on last stream.
We did. Pistol shrimp and mantis shrimp use, or a result of their claws, their appendage. A mantis shrimp punches something, the water pressure lowers so fast that the water vaporizes, causes a bubble. That then something, the water pressure lowers so fast that the water vaporizes, causes a bubble that then collapses on itself and causes a secondary punch. The pistol shrimp just does the one punch where it can shoot a cavitation bubble at its prey, stunning it. And if you're ever diving in a place that has a healthy reef, you're going to hear pops and crackles that sound like our Yule log that just played, and those pops and crackles sound, those sounds are coming from pistol shrimp.
Yep.
Shooting their little bubbles. Hey, Emily, what does it take to work for an aquarium?
It depends on where you
Wrong
want to
answers
work.
only.
Yeah,
No.
wrong, yeah, wrong answers only. Get a degree in no. No, it really depends on what you want to do at an aquarium. For a lot of our husbandry staff, they have degrees in the particular areas that they work in. Some of them have degrees in animal psychology. A lot of them have degrees in marine biology. I know some of them have degrees in zoology as well. Some of them are like me, have degrees in ecology and evolutionary biology. But yeah, it really depends on what you want to work and do around an aquarium. We have folks kind of from all over that work for the aquarium, both physically, like myself, I grew up in Arizona where we don't have an ocean and somehow ended up at an aquarium working, to the different types of degrees that they have. One of our close coworkers has a degree in English and creative writing. We have other folks who have backgrounds in theater and engineering and chemistry and you name it, and there's usually a job for you at an aquarium. If you want to work directly with the animals, though, the best thing that you can do is volunteer. Volunteer your time at local animal shelters, at your local aquarium or zoo. Just get that hands-on experience, and that's the best thing that you can do to get your foot in the door. The more hands-on experience that you have with animals, volunteering, paid internships, things like that, that's really going to help you out when it comes to finding a job. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Fiore, degree in art and writing because you're 18 and hated math. Well, that's what our exhibits department is filled with,
Yep.
as well as our design department that we work closely with on the marketing team that social media is part of. So we have artists extraordinaire, engineers, plumbers, just so many different people, electricians, musicians. Everybody can find room in an aquarium because the ocean is what makes life possible on the planet, and working with the ocean kind of involves all of what people can get up to out there. So yeah, that's great. Another question we had from your boy Splendens. And by the way, Tino's, if you want to work at the aquarium and just be our IT person, specifically to just us and the streams,
Just us.
yeah, send in a resume, you're hired. Help us. But no, your boy Splendens was asking if mantis shrimp is an example of carcinization. No, it is not a true crab looking being, but an example of carcinization would be king crabs, which are related to hermit crabs, where a hermit crab needs that shell on its back, and then a king crab does not. So that king crab is more like a true crab than it is like the Enomuran hermit crabs that it's related to. And yeah, Yanluo Anthony over on YouTube, janitorial staff. Yes, shout out to our GSS folk at the aquarium, keeping everything clean and tidy all the time. You would not believe what it takes to keep the aquarium clean.
Yeah.
And they do it perfectly every day, and still are. What's up? Oh yeah, Fiore. So many plumbers, and every so often, duck in the tubes. Red alert, duck in the tubes.
Yep.
Job, if I can help. Well, if you want to be a part of current events, you can help us out with the ocean stream anytime. But yeah, duck in the tubes. That was the story about the bufflehead. Fiore wants us to tell that story again. Emily, should we go find a duck and tell the duck in the tube story again?
Yeah, we can go do another
little recap.
duck
Oh,
story
Henry,
time.
Thanks for the love on the shark and lo-fi video. I'm working on a lo-fi sardine roundabout video that Emily shot the video for last week.
Yay.
So there'll be another lo-fi Krill Waves radio coming out of Sardines, the sardine roundabout. Ducks that you made, Emily, and talk about the duck in the tubes.
Go sit on our duck thrones over here.
Duck in the tubes is definitely that. If you ever see us in person, that's the greeting, everybody. The official.
I thought wah is the greeting.
No, wah. Oh, okay, wah is the official wah, and then the call and response, and then duck in the tube.
Wah, duck in the tubes. Yeah.
When we open up again, if I hear wahs, just as they say, wafting through the exhibit hall, that'll be amazing.
Wafting, yes.
Wafting.
It will be a welcome sound.
Wow. Do we turn off the live cam lights at some point in the night? Yeah, the exhibit hall goes dark eventually, and then we switch over to pre-recorded on a lot of them. But okay, paraphrasing. Emily, would you like to start the bufflehead in the tube, or should I go? What do you want to do? You told it last time.
Sure. I mean, I can start if you want to add. We'll do a kind of abbreviated version for today. But yeah, so we used to have bufflehead ducks in our aviary that lived on the opposite side from where the cam usually points. So if you're a fan of our aviary cam, you normally wouldn't have seen them on there. They lived on the slough side of that exhibit. And there was a time when they were draining that side out to do some maintenance, to do some work on the pipes and stuff. And one of the ducks decided to take a little trip down the drain. These are diving ducks, so it's perfectly normal for them to dive underwater and to hold their breath for a very long time. But all of a sudden, the duck disappeared over there, and they had to call our facilities crew to figure out and going down and swimming down and open that one up in the basement where luckily we have points where we open up the pipes on the regular so that we can clean them out. So they're able to open that up in the basement there and let the water and the duck out all at the same time. Duck was fine. I think the people who were the most stressed out though were our aviculture staff because their duck decided to take a little grand adventure down the tubes.
Yep.
I
lost you halfway through there. I didn't hear you tell the story, but I trust that you did a fantastic.
It was a very short version. If you want to hear the elaborate version.
Water off a duck's back, and sometimes duck off of the exhibit and down the tube into the basement. That happens every so often. DuckTales. Yeah. Can someone get Danny Pooty in the chat?
Danny Pooty, Ben Schwartz. Yeah, let's get them.
Ben Schwartz. Yeah. Can we get them in the chat? Those are some real DuckTales. And if they want more DuckTales, we can do some real world DuckTale. Duck must have been very confused. Yeah.
Very. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Mario warp pipe noise. Doobu doobu doobu. Hey, I'm in the basement.
Doobie doobie doo.
It's an honor. Henry Mine. Awesome. Cool. So that's the duck story. Oh
no, we lost Pat's audio again. Oh no.
Hey, I'm here.
There we go. Okay.
Hey.
You went quiet, and then we heard part of a, and then you went quiet again, and.
Cool.
What a disaster.
What is going on? Oh well. I imagine that Pat is talking. Yeah, Deb, you can always default to the idea that I'm talking. That's just a general. Just Pat inhales sharply. Le gasp. Well, let's stretch this for 12 more minutes, Emily, and say that we did an hour.
Okay.
I just went underwater. We can just play Mad Libs with Pat's audio. Thanks, Tinos.
Everything has to be a pun, though. You have to assume that.
Yep. Is it weird that a penguin is wearing a down jacket?
A little bit. Because they
Probably
already have one built in.
No, what if it's just responsibly sourced from one of his neighbor's catastrophic molts? Hey, Bill.
No.
Season's getting a little bit chilly. Do you mind?
No, Pat, you don't want a down jacket made out of molt feathers. You've been in there. You know what they smell like.
I know what they smell like, but I'm not saying that penguin is not completely inured. Is that the term? What's the word? That the smell doesn't even register for him anymore. Yeah, responsibly sourced down jacket from your neighbor's molt. That's one positive thing about having a catastrophic molt is you just can find. Hey, thanks, Celine. Hey, no problem. That's awesome. Do penguins care what they smell like? Emily, how would you describe how penguins smell?
Not great.
Yeah, terrible.
To sum it up. No, they don't smell wonderful.
Um,
Um,
Penguins do what's known as projectile defecation, and sometimes penguins get caught in the crossfire. And I've definitely been in there scrubbing in the exhibit while a penguin walks right up to you, and it singes the nostrils.
it
It-
does.
um,
It have you well
yeah,
now comes the question, Pat. Have you ever been projectile defecated on?
I have been very nearly. I've
Oh.
had it. I've had it go like very close to my face as I'm like bent over scrubbing in the penguin exhibit. You know, we all wear goggles and everything for protection. But yeah, I felt like Neo in the Matrix, just some bullet time dodging pre-consumed fish. That's definitely happened.
Yeah, everybody's projectile. What? Yeah, happy candle nights, everyone. We're talking about poop.
Yep.
Yeah, I have
That's
been.
one of
Yeah.
that's that's one of my favorite stories from when we was it with you, Emily, or was it with Thomas when a kid asked when I was doing the penguin feeding show, and a young man in the front row asked, um, "How do they projectile defecate?" Uh, oh, okay. Here's the full story. Sorry, Emily. Did you have another story? Because this wasn't the evolved one. This involves the proposal. Did you
Oh.
have something else? You here?
Oh, I
Describe what it
was.
was like when you got.
It was warm. Uh, that's that was kind of the horror of the situation there. Yeah, it was just during one of the penguin feeding programs, and I was sitting there and doing the narration from inside of the exhibit, and one of the penguins was standing on the rock next to me, right about hip level, and then it just went all down the right side.
Oh,
And yeah, it it was very smelly. Luckily, I was wearing the coveralls, and luckily I had them over my boots, so it didn't go into my boot. And yeah, it was just you could feel the warmth of it as it went down your side there,
oh,
and it wasn't great. And then you just like even though you take the
yeah.
coveralls off,
You
that
have
smell is just like in your nose for the rest of the day.
and that feeling of how like it's like wearing your rain boots and you feel impervious to running around with your rain boots, and then you splash in the puddle and the rainwater goes down into your rain boot, and suddenly what was once protective now feels like a prison. I
Yep.
feel like that must have been similar to being in the coveralls.
Yep.
Right, where it's just like nothing can happen. Oh no.
I'm trapped in here with you.
uh,
No.
Exhaust port opening kind of thing, just like we're impervious. Nope.
All
Okay,
right, Pat.
so the
We're gonna
reason
try
that
and get through your proposal story without losing your audio. Knock
okay,
on
we'll
wood.
try. So the reason that they projectile defecate, by the way, is because if you're an animal without indoor plumbing, if you want to make sure that your poop is not stuck inside the opening of your nest, you can just shoot it out the front door so it lands in the neighbor's yard. Um, but so here's the question. Here's the story of the penguin proposal. So once upon a time, I was inside the penguin exhibit doing the 10:30 feeding program with my good friend Thomas, who was on the other side of the window. And we always had a question and answer part where we would ask people if they had any questions in the audience. We'd answer them. And so there was there was a question in the front row right after a penguin defecated, and it was like, "Oh, that one pooped. How does that work? What's the white stuff on the rock?" And so we described exactly what we just did: projectile defecation, how they can shoot their poop, etc. And immediately after that question, so we answer it, audience laughs, ha ha ha. And then another gentleman in the audience raises his hand. Thomas goes, "Yes, sir, you have a question." And he was like, "Well, it's less of a question for you and more of a question for her." And he stands up his girlfriend and gets down on a knee, proposes. I can't hear anything. I'm in the exhibit hall. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, a proposal." And Thomas goes, "She said," and
Oh no, the audio cut out right at
the
that moment. Hold on. Oh no,
what?
Pat.
Where did I cut?
And you're leaving too?
No.
Oh. Yo, what a disaster this stream
How
is.
did that happen?
Did you let your thing go to sleep?
I was tapping on the screen.
Well, the gates are still open if you want to come back.
I'm coming back.
Okay.
Is it the same? Chat, I appreciate everybody being so thoughtful and patient,
You
but
are
I gotta
being
say,
incredibly patient
I'm
and
on
kind
my
with us
last
today.
I'm on my last mental straw with this
Yep.
stream.
Yep.
Like, I appreciate everybody hanging out there, but it's just been a day, it's been a week, it's been a life, it's been a quarantine. So
Uh-oh.
I'm coming back to the island.
It's okay. I'm just going to do some stretches here. This is a good reminder.
I'm telling the story from the start. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
This is a good reminder for everyone to hydrate, do some stretches, stand up.
Thank you for the gift subs. I feel like these are pity subs.
Oh, thank you.
We're coming back. I'm coming back to the stream. We're going straight to the benches. Okay. Emily, is there anything you want to talk about while I make my way back?
Oh, I know what I'll mention right now since we were talking about birds. Don't laugh. I had a thought, a brain thought.
I'm not laughing at anything. I'm just contemplating where we are currently.
No, so we've been talking about birds. Y'all, yeah. I have spent most of the time on these streams advocating for more bird nerds out there. And if you have been tentatively thinking about being a full-fledged bird nerd, one of the things that you can do right now, maybe you have a couple of days off, maybe you just have some free time over the next few days, and you want to get outside safely and socially distanced, or if you're just hanging out in your backyard and you're looking at birds and you want to help out with some citizen science, check out the Christmas bird count. It is a citizen science program that is happening all over. This has been going since 1900, so it's 120 years of bird data. And yes, thank you, the people who saw or heard the full-fledged pun in there. But this is a really awesome event where U.S. citizen scientists can help record the types of birds that you are seeing, and then report them back. That helps to get an idea of where these birds are, how many they are when they're showing up. And it's a good way for us to track and see how bird populations might be fluctuating over the years, how migrations might be changing. And Christmas bird count. Usually one of your local birding organizations is going to be putting something together in your area. If not, just Google Christmas bird count and it'll have more information right there for you. So Christmas bird count, it's a thing. You can do it by yourself. You can do it with your family. You can do it with your friends. You can do it from a distance. Yay.
Make it count this holiday season. All right.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah, for throwing that link in the Twitch chat. Appreciate it. Are we going back here? Yeah. Boop. We back,
Yay,
baby.
bird count.
Okay, so the last thing that they heard.
We're starting over from the start.
No, because it's going to cut out at the same time, and you know it.
No, it's not. All right, everybody. So we're here to tell an amazing story of the penguin poo proposal, or the PPP, as we call it. Once upon a time, it was your boy, your terrible boy, hanging out at work inside the penguin exhibit. I was over there.
Oh no, he's already cut out.
Exhibit is my good bud Thomas. Thomas is surrounded by a whole bunch of folks visiting the aquarium. And at this particular time in the program, we open it up for audience questions. The first question, just then a penguin poops next to me. So the first question goes to a young lad in the front who asks, "Wait, what was that? The penguin pooped. What's the white stuff? How does that work?" And we did this whole bit talking about projectile defecation, indoor outdoor plumbing, shoot your poop out the front door so it lands in the neighbor's yard. We did the whole spiel about projectile defecation. We're feeling pretty funny. Good stuff. The next question goes to a gentleman in the audience. Yes, you, sir, you have a question. He stands up and says, "Well, it's less of a question for you and more of a question for her." He stands his girlfriend up, gets down on a knee, and proposes, asks, "Will you marry me?" She says yes. I can't hear anything. I'm on the other side of the window. So Thomas goes, "We have a penguin proposal." And I go, "Oh my goodness." She said, "Yes, that's incredible." Oh, and the penguins are already dressed up in their tuxedos for the wedding reception. Because this was just a few minutes.
Hold on, Pat. Hold on.
Yep.
You cut out right after you went, ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. So we're having a grand old time. But unfortunately for this gentleman, he happened to ask the question right at like the start of the show, probably like 5 minutes into a 15-minute program. So he just kind of sits right back down with his now fiance. And I'm inside the.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean that penguin.
We're gonna make it through this story. Okay.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
You cut out. You're inside of the exhibit.
Yep.
And go.
Okay. I'm inside the exhibit. I can't hear anything, but we're like, okay, this is great. Awesome. Thomas is going, "Well, how do you follow that?" And I'm like, "Well, I don't really know." Hand shoots straight up in the front row, right next to the original gentleman who asked about the penguin poop. And the hand goes straight up. Thomas goes, "Yes, you had a follow-up question?" Kid goes, "Yeah, back to the poop. How do they projectile defecate?" And I'm just
kids
on
have
adrenaline.
Their priorities.
Yeah, I'm just on the inside on the adrenaline of this proposal. I'm like, I guess great sphincter control. Next question. And that's the penguin poo proposal story. W's in the chat.
Ta-da!
W's in the chat.
We made it. Phew.
And it was worth it. It was worth it.
We got there.
EducOCEANal is a bit of a reach.
Today it is.
I hope they mean a bit of a reach as far as the puns. Maybe. Yeah. But maybe today it is a little bit of a reach. Thanks, everybody. I did it. Yay.
Let's get some GGs in the chat for Pat. He did it. We gotta get those GG gups going.
When we have better internet, we'll tell the story again so we can clip it and it'll be a one. Yep.
It'll be stitched together.
Okay. Well,
Pat, I think it's
I think
time.
We got to call it. Just
I think we have to call
the tech is not working to our satisfaction. So, thank you everybody for being a part of the stream on this holiday, pre-holidays.
Pre-holidays, post-holidays, whatever holidays. Yeah.
Whichever ones you're celebrating or not, we been a wild 9 months with all of you, and we appreciate you watching all of the streams, bearing with us through the tech difficulties. And we're streaming next Wednesday, not this Friday.
Yeah, obviously. We'll stream next Wednesday. We're not streaming this Friday. We're actually going to take some time off. And we won't be streaming next Friday either. So next 2 Fridays will be off, but next Wednesday we will be back as long as we can get the tech to work. I'm not quite sure what's going on with OBS because everything looks okay, but those dropped frames, man.
Fiore, Fiore, send us a DM on Twitter so we can follow up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe duck does not have a name. Just
No.
Bufflehead.
The baffling story of the Bufflehead.
The baffling Bufflehead.
Baffling Buffle.
The beautiful, baffling, blushing Bufflehead. His sorry, I got distracted by Buffleheads. Come on now. Yes, so not this Friday, not next Friday, but next Wednesday we'll be back. I saw the question if we were taking the month off. We're not taking the month. Working while I am in Arizona. I just had to bring all of the streaming equipment with me. So thanks. Shout out to Papa and Mama M for allowing me to take over an entire room so that I could set up a remote office here. Excellent. Well,
I couldn't hear you just then, Emily. I assume you gave thanks.
I gave thanks
for something.
Yeah, I gave thanks to my parents for letting me
Okay,
take
awesome.
over.
Yeah, shout out. Well, and you know, W's in the chat for your parents making you, Emily. I wouldn't have it any other Emily way, you know.
Aww.
Yeah, let's get some GGs in the chat for parents out there. I have some, you have some, most of us have some.
Yeah, pretty much everyone who is alive right now.
Yeah, there was
in some form or another. There.
All right, it's getting us.
Yeah, this is
is
spiraled very quickly here, Pat. So we're just gonna say, you all have been such a present to us this year.
Yes, absolutely. You are my room full of puppies, chat.
Yes, yeah, you are all of our room full of puppies. You are our rainbow mola. You are our you are our secret Pacific Biological Laboratories hidden on Monterey Bay. You bring us so much joy, and this year would not have been the same without you. So a huge, huge thank you to all of you, all of the GGs, all of the W's in the chat that you have put in the chat this entire year. They are all for you and by you. And yeah, we just can't thank you enough. So with that, we will see you again next Wednesday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to get streaming stuff figured out. But until then, I hope that all of you have some time, whether you are celebrating or not, some time over the next few days. Be kind to yourself. Remember to be kind to each other. And we will see all of you again very soon here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
We made it. Yeah.
At what cost?